Welcome back. Chinasa Iboye is here in the studio. Chinasa, good morning. Good to have you.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning. How you guys?
Yeah, you're looking fantastic, right?
Always.
Or you're switching from the...
I know you. I know.
We're going to talk about the Tigress now. I mean, they should have arrived today, but then they had travel plans all change. They will be arriving on Tuesday evening in Lagos. They expected to leave Atlanta today and will arrive tomorrow evening. That's the updates coming from the Tigress camp. So they will be arriving with 10 players, and of course you're having alongside the head coach Otis Hoadley, fitness, strength, and coach talking about Alexandra Friday. The others are expected at a later date. The good news is all the players will be here by Tuesday evening. Just these are the girls. We're going to be having 14 right now, but then one will be dropped when they get here because there are 3 who are waiting right here to join the girls. They're actually preparing for the FIBA 2018 Women's World Cup in Spain, and you know Nigeria is defending champions, so they're going there to represent Africa so well, and hopefully, well, finance tickets. Okay, let's go group stage first. What do you think they actually, plus the changes in the coaching crew and all that, they won't have any effect on them or anything?
It will definitely have an effect on them. You know, we saw it at the World Cup where Spain changed their coach at the
last
minutes to the World Cup, and we saw what happened. You know, they didn't perform to optimum, and the same thing for the Tigress. You have a team that went to the nations, to the FIBA Africa, and won the title. You know, had great team spirit, camaraderie, everything. They loved each other and all whatnot. You know, with the coach, with the players, with the GM.
Yeah.
You know, but now the chaos happening, you know, well, people might not be talking about it if you don't know basketball, but there's a bit of chaos going on because
it's been resolved, so that's why we are not talking about that. It was just a fight between 2 girls, and it was nip in the bud. And the girls, except one that was dropped, because I mean, so they had to drop some players. Ijoma Ajemba was dropped, but Aisha Mohammed, the former captain, she's still part of the squad.
And she was stripped of her captaincy too.
Of course, I mean, what she did, I mean, the captain wouldn't do that.
I'm just saying,
so
you know, before this, you know, the fact with the coach, Sam Vincent being sacked, other coach brought in, everything happened. Let's just believe that, you know, they've sorted their house, they are in order, and all
which they said they've done.
Going into the tournaments, let's believe that they will go there and they will perform at the optimum, and will have the best players available for the team.
Absolutely, that's what we're looking at, not the negative aspect of it or not. We're looking at the fact that these girls were able to, like, no matter what happens, I mean, just it happens. I mean, ladies, you know what it means to take care of 18 girls
I'm not saying
once.
This, you're the one saying
come on,
this.
It happens. I mean, it just happens.
I'm happy
you can have some, maybe
it
was just a little altercation and all that. Because
anything.
it's a national team, people want to blow it out of proportion. I think that's what happened in that case. I mean, they can have
and that's the message they're putting out.
So it's really not.
That's the message they're putting out, that these things have been overblown.
It's been overblown. I mean, it's just a normal.
It has been sorted. That's why I said so. They said.
No. Of course, we believe. That's what we hear, that it's been sorted. But we also, I don't know. Then where's the reports coming from that the aggrieved player is suing, is going to sue? You know,
I mean, that was already there. I mean, if you,
I don't. Let's just hope that it doesn't. That they've moved past all this.
Do you know where these girls are right now? It's not in Nigeria. It's in the US, whereby any little thing is more like an assault and all that. They'll sue you and everything, damages and all.
I just hope they are in the right frame of mind.
I think,
and I hope they have one team spirit. You know, the togetherness that they've always had. I hope that they have it. You know, if the player that was dropped was the cause of whatever, you know, and she was dropped, what I'm interested in is in team chemistry.
Yes.
You know, that the fact that they want to go there and win as well and perform and do the best they can and represent Nigeria the best way they can. I don't have any problems as long as they do that.
That's what is important. 3-time AfroBasket champion, so they don't have a choice.
We'll leave it at that.
Good representation.
Okay, let's talk about the CAF Confederation Cup. Heartwarming news, cheering news. Ayimba went all the way to Bamako, got the job done. At the point where we thought a draw wouldn't be a bad result, they went all out, got that penalty, got that goal, nicked it, and they're in a very good position to qualify. Chinasa, let me get your thoughts quickly before we see some of the pictures.
Yeah, I saw the game yesterday.
You're happy with that result? Anybody should be happy.
Of course, very happy. You know, when we saw the groupings, we talked about the fact that we believe Ayimba would win all their home games. We believed that they would win all their home games. And if they can get at least a point away from home, that they should be able to qualify with 10 points. You know, now they've won 2 home games. They've gotten one away win. That they're on 9 points. If they just do the business at home against the table toppers, Kara, they are home and dry. They are through to the next round.
Yeah, I think
so, but good performance. I liked what they were resolute. Theophilus Afelokai had a monster of a game. He was very instrumental.
Brave goalkeeping.
Very brave and
goalkeeping.
brilliant goalkeeping. You know, he was able to, you know, make Imba still be in the game until they were able to get that counter.
I mean, got a knock on the face as a reward for someone.
It was a good performance.
Overall good performance. Yeah.
Okay, overall good performance for maybe just see pictures coming from that game, knowing how Aimba were able to soak up the pressure and somehow they counter, they got the penalty, and trust the man Farouk Mohammed converted from the spot.
Against the Nyimba, unable to score. Nyimba beating them 2-0 in Calabar, and now looking for the draw and looking for the penalty.
Did they get it?
No. Yes. Ade Tunje wins the penalty.
When we thought Jolimba had the better chances, they've dominated. One chance.
Akara Brazzaville, Joliba will be mathematically eliminated. Farouk Mohammed from Ghana has the responsibility of taking this kick. Mohammed scores, and Nyimba are just minutes away from a snatch and grab here in Bamako against Joliba.
And just one mistake in their box, conceding a penalty.
Okay, that's just that goal was just enough for them to be able to get more points. And the thing is, Williamsville of Cote d'Ivoire lost to Brazzaville 3-1, and that simply means Aimba are really in good position. There you have the result.
Yeah, some of the results from the CAF Confederation Cup. Of course, we already told you about Joliba and Aimba, and the Aba Elephants did us proud. Brazzaville leading the group defeated Williamsville 3-1. Vito Club defeated Raja Casablanca, and that was 2-0. Adana Stars lost to ASEC Mimosa, and you also have Al Mazri playing a draw away. Gormaya also lost to Rayon Sports. Young Africans defeated USM Algiers, and Al Hilal lost to RSB Bekane. These are some of the results right there on your screen. Let's see, for your confirmation, let's see what it looks like in Group C. And of course, Aimba are in a very, very good position. We'll probably be on top if we had scored more goals.
Yep.
We're on the same. We're on the same, and maybe at the end of the day we might just even be topping the group because we have the opportunity. The team topping is coming down here, but this is good. This is a position you want to be.
Home game.
Yeah, the only way we can top that table is if we can beat Kara more than the way they beat Aimba. You know, I think it was a 3-0 victory or
so
whatever.
Four would do the trick.
Yes, if
so take out their own three.
Because if not, they will be level on points. Okay, no, what
No,
am I
they
saying?
will. What are you saying?
It's
I
an
was like,
outright
what
win.
is this
Sorry.
guy saying?
Outright, yeah.
I was looking at them. I was looking at them on the
Have
same
a
level
goal.
of points.
Have
Yeah,
a goal.
of course. With an Aimba win, it will be a whole 3 points ahead of.
It's a draw that will make that scenario.
So Aimba needs. Aimba wins
draw will
at
be
the
cool,
Aimba
so
wins at the
just
top
a
of the
win.
table. Very simple.
Yeah,
because
that's it.
because Williamsville
And now they're back
cannot
home,
catch
so
Aimba
there's
if
no
they
point.
win.
They're
So
back
Aimba
home
wins
right
at the top
now.
of the table.
They're going to be playing at home, which is a good
Sorry,
one.
my
No
bad
more.
for.
Yeah, I understand.
Aimba win at the
I
top
got
of the
some
table.
keen too. But it's a very, very good feeling now, you know, knowing that with all the things happening at home, Aimba was still able. You know, at some point, some of us thought they were losing it.
You know, the players talked a big game before the game. They talked about the fact that they want to go there and get a result, you know, at least not lose that game. And they backed it up, you know, performed well. They were in the game. They were in the faces of the Malians. And
I think they handled their internal struggles well, you know, a departure of the coach at some point, some changes. But everybody played for each other yesterday.
I think it was more about the players. They really wanted to, because of course they would have heard everything happening. How Nigerians have you know, maybe lost hope and believed that Aimba would not do anything. The way the teams have been dropping like flies on the continent, and they would have told themselves, you know what, let's just go out there and let's play for ourselves and let's get this result. And that was what we saw.
All right. Okay. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's talk about something that's likely going to happen. We hope it doesn't. We hope it doesn't. Something that might happen in less than 3 hours. that might, as you rightly pointed, that might even affect a Yimba that we're celebrating. We hope it doesn't happen. The looming FIFA ban. I don't know what to say at this point, but
yeah, you do
the
know what
clock
to
is
say.
ticking. The clock is ticking, and there are a lot of anxious moments.
It's black and white.
Plain and simple.
It's plain and simple. They've told you guys to put your house in order, and if you don't by so and so time today, the ban will take effect. The Nigerians and Ghanaians were, you know, addressed in the same letter.
At least the Ghanaians made an effort
have
to
got, you know, at
house
least
cleaning.
try. Meanwhile, we hear that our sports minister wanted to try and get to meet the FIFA hierarchy, you know, with a delegate and whatever, and we know the story. So right now, it's very simple. We will get banned, except a last-minute miracle happens. We deciding to adhere to what FIFA have told us to do. If we don't do that, then we should. There's no need. There's no need praying or hoping for a miracle or a Hail Mary.
So
it's in our hands, and if we're not doing what we're supposed to do, then
you're not among those who feel that we've been here before, and we've always found a way to get out of it. Does it feel like that? To me, it doesn't.
It doesn't feel like that this time around, because you know, for some people, or even personally, I feel FIFA they've given us a lot of time. You know,
some will say
they've given us a lot of time. In fact, some people have come out to say that FIFA are godless. They don't want to. They don't want to ban Nigeria or whatever it is. So I think it's about time. And with the amount of time they've given us, and we've still not put our house in order, you know, then we'll get what we'll get.
Another thing is, I mean, people have been talking about the fact that maybe the ban will just be good for Nigeria and all that, for your football, you know, other, you know, get some things working and everything, talking about the Decree 101, the abolishing it and all that, and every other thing that
comes just with sorting our house.
Really, you see, the thing about the ban, my problem with the ban, administratively, you know, when you say it might change our football, it might help us be better, maybe, if we decide to put our house in order. But who are the people who will affect the most in the short term?
The players.
It's the players. You know, those are the main people that this particular situation concerns.
They are living from
yes, because that is what they're all about. We're talking about the young kids, the professionals, and all whatnot.
Coaches.
We have the Falconets. Luckily for them, they've gone and they are back. You know, we'll still have. We just talked about Yimba. You know, the under 20, we have a lot of things going on, and it would affect us, because at the end of the day,
all competitions controlled by
if you are banned by
bodies
FIFA,
that we are affiliated
if you are banned by FIFA,
by extension,
CAF, it means you're also banned by CAF, and automatically, what will your team, what will the team from your country be doing in a competition that is recognized by these bodies? You know, so it's sad that in the short term it will affect the players, and those are people I'm really concerned about. We've been here before. We go back and forth. The major actors in this saga know what to do. You know, and I think they believe they know what to do that will bring out the best for us, that will get us to the best solution for this particular crisis. But it seems like everybody is, you know, they've dug in their heels, they are not moving, they are not giving any grounds, and at the end of the day, football will suffer, the players will suffer. These guys don't really have anything to lose. Most of them, they have businesses, they have other things they will fall back on. It's the footballers that would really suffer, and the fans.
Okay, football will suffer, but the thing, you know, the question I really want to ask everyone, I mean, both you guys and all that, I mean, the benefit of football, we don't understand that. We all know that there's so many people out there talking about players, and about both male and female, and all of them, most of them are breadwinners. So if you want to take these guys out of their job for a while, it's going to be huge. I mean, the ripple effect
that's what I'm saying. They are the ones that will feel it, not because the major actors.
Do they really care? That's, I mean, the guys involved in it. I'm talking about both the Magic
apparently they do not care.
The Giwa camp,
apparently they do not care.
Minister, and all of them. Are they really interested in this?
From what I've seen, from what we've all seen, it shows that they don't care. Because if they cared about these guys that Cecilia just talked about, that the fact that a lot of them are breadwinners, a lot of them are the ones, you know, catering for their families. They are the ones this thing will affect. But these guys, these other guys, the administrators, the Giwas, the Dalongs, the Amanju Pinix, come on, man. They have other things they can fall back on.
They have other things they can fall back on. I understand that selfishness. We'll go on a break now. We'll come back. We'll continue with this discussion.